Hi, Gemini, Healing Grasshopper here to do your second week in September reading, the 9th to the 15th. Well, I don't think that's hard. Oh, Gemini, why? Wait, I just got deja vu. Didn't this come out for you before? Okay, I went and had a peek at your last two videos. Um, just feels like deja vu that you had the card here in the same position. Maybe further back. Let me know if you remember. Um, the Eight of Swords is it's a very unfortunate situation. This is a person who is catastrophizing. They feel like the world is ending when it really isn't. They're not in trouble. They're fine. And they feel like they're far away from comfort when they're really not. Um Trying to draw in your energy here. Yeah. Gemini, you don't have yourself in a good place and you don't need to be here. All right. You've got Four of Cups here, which is you, dwelling on the wrong thing. Um, and it's because you have been through quite a bit. Four of Cups always points to situations in the past that kind of affect your judgment in the present. And it's like you've been through so much that you don't see a way out of it. But spirit's always the way out. Okay. Right. 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 Now I got it. I was really trying to draw out that what you're feeling here. A lot of you guys have gone through something where you feel like you have been mistreated, uh, you've been disrespected, your needs have been overlooked, someone's gotten something over you, and you have this feeling of it not being fair, right? Which is really getting in the way of your progress here. What I need, what I want to tell you about this is don't let it, whatever it is that happened to you, Gemini, you should not let it hinder your progress because karma exists. And that's all you need to really, when you're feeling like this, all you have to do is focus on karma. Let's um Raguel. So there is an angel, if you've never heard of him, is Raguel. He is the angel of justice. Um, I have been through many things in my life like this, where Raguel has really come to the rescue for me. Now that does not mean that he's going to come down from the heavens and chop someone down, and your vengeance will be served. It's that there have been situations that I've been in where I've asked for help in exposing uh, wrongdoing, and he absolutely has. It was exposed, and it went very well. Um, and the weird thing is that at the same time, um, I can tell you really quickly. At work, there was some injustice happening, um, and I was on jury duty. I was a juror. I'll never forget this for as long as I live. That I was the hung juror and I was being yelled at. It was very, very difficult for me, but I was like, I don't care. I'll sit here for the rest of my life, defending what I know is true. I saw things very clearly, and I wasn't going to let go of it just to go home. This was a person's life. They wanted to put this guy away. I was like, no, they haven't proved it. Anyway, that day that I was freed from that situation and the judge called a mistrial. Later he was acquitted, by the way, so I was right. Um, judge declared a mistrial. On that very same day at lunch, I get a call about the situation happening at work. That I wasn't the only person in the situation observing the injustice. There were a group of people trying to expose this injustice, and I just happened to be leading it at the time. So I get a call that the person that was perpetrating the injustice had just gotten fired, right? And on that same day, I was freed from that terrible trial. So what am I talking about? Raguel. Oh, and by the way, the night before, I had prayed to Raguel. I was like, listen, I really need help. I didn't pray about the work. I had gone to Raguel like several weeks before about the work. But the night before the mistrial, I had prayed very hard for a good deal of the night too. I didn't sleep because I was going through difficulty with the trial. And I said, I need help getting these people to see and blah, 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 and help me with this because I'm trapped. I'm trapped, right? And Raguel did indeed help me. I was released from the trial as a mistrial. So, I mean, this is my own testimony, as Christians would call it, that it works for me. The other way Raguel helps is in soothing your nerves in the moment. He's proven to me many times that he exists. And I have tons of stories with Raguel, but that I'm comfortable enough in my life now that I have complete faith in Raguel. And when something that I feel is not justified happens in my life, all I do is call upon Raguel. A lot of the time, I don't even explain things or pray or anything. I just call his name, right? And the number one example that I use in my readings and to other people in conversations is road rage. Because I live in New York, guys, so it's real in New York. Um, well, someone will cut me off or do something terrible, and I always joke that it's a good thing I don't have a rocket launcher on my car, because I'm a spiritual person, but I'm also human. People will piss me off, right? But to soothe my nerves, I will call out Raguel, just like a child will call its mother, like Raguel. Like people will be like, "Mom." Yeah, I do that with Raguel. Something pisses me off, Raguel is on my lips. So that's a very long tangent to bring us back to this justice card, because it is obvious that you are in a situation now that makes you feel like you're not being treated fairly. Raguel and spirit in general is the answer. Raguel is an angel. He is an extension of God, because I was going to say God is the answer. God is always the answer, right? Um, call upon Raguel here. And for a lot of you, this is your first time speaking to Raguel, so I would definitely, he already sees what's happening. But to make yourself feel better, this is more therapy for you than informing Raguel. Go through the steps. Tell Raguel what you are upset about. And as you're telling Raguel, you're going to start feeling better. Because subconsciously, Raguel is telling you, it's all right, I'm taking care of it. And as soon as you're finished, let it go. Let this go. This person that you is wronging you is taken care of. You can move on now. You see? And you don't have to see justice served. You believe in your heart that it will be served. And move on. And sometimes, by the way, God does let you see that justice being served. But don't expect it. Just have faith that it will be served. Ace of Swords is clarity. Both of these are. This is very much. This is like spirit taking this sword and cutting away these the straps here that are binding you, because this represents lack of clarity. Here's the clarity. It's cutting away the lack of clarity. Three of Wands is exactly what I'm talking about. Move on. Look forward to the future. Three of Wands is about that. This is the watching your ships roll in, sail in card. This is where your focus needs to be. Hanged Man. Both cards reversed. Yeah, because I saw the sun peeking out reversed here, but it's not reversed. As soon as you change your point of view, you will feel better. You'll have happiness in your life again. But you can't hold on to this grudge and expect to feel better. You got to let it go. Feeling better should not be conditional because we talked about this, right? We said um don't expect to see the justice because that's the trap. You've got to accept the fact that God isn't always going to show you the justice. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. God knows, only knows why. That's it. So don't expect it. If you have that attitude, you're going to remain here because this is like, I can't feel better unless I see this other person get his justice. Uh-uh. You can grow old waiting for that because you are not promised to see karma served. Sometimes you are gifted that, but you can't expect it. Okay? Now we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is you working on your goals. This is like happy. What makes you happy? You working on your goals. I need two more, please, Spirit. And by the way, Gemini, one more thing too is because my eyes keep going up to the Seven of Swords here. I forgot that I'm speaking to Gemini here. You are trapped by your own thoughts, is what this is. You are bound by your own thoughts. And Gemini, you are the most cerebral out of all of the signs. Don't imprison yourself with those thoughts. Let them go. As soon as you're finished with this, go talk to Raguel. He'll set you free from this. He will be the Ace of Swords here. He's on the other end of this Ace of Swords if you let him. Just ask him for the help. I mean, really, God sees all. God's going to take care of this person anyway. But still, ask to be released from this feeling of injustice, and you will be released. Queen of Cups. Again, this is all, see these cards here? This is all about well being and how you get there. And it's by focusing on your heart's desire and gaining a new perspective, which is away from this and to this, away from the Seven of Swords and onto the Sun, and the Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to roll in. Your heart's desire, or what you're working on, Seven of Pentacles, okay? Death. Yeah. Let it die already. Let it go. Temperance. Temperance is about transmutation here. And that's what we've been talking about the whole reading already, right? We are transmuting. We're changing our focus. We're changing our attitude. And making an effort to shift it towards something more positive. Page of Cups, we'll see if that's reversed in a moment. But Page of Cups is still talking about focusing on your goals and your dreams and what makes you happy. Still the same message. Not reversed. Okay. Temperance is when you temperance is what you're in right now, listening to this reading. You are being informed of the problem, which you partially know what the problem is. Well, you know what it is, but you're starting to realize how big of a problem it is for you. I'm feeling listening to this reading, and that you're going to need to make the effort to help yourself feel better. That's temperance. Page of Cups is you turning your attention towards what you want. Knight of Cups is making the effort to move toward it. Nine of Cups is getting there. The world. Wow. Look at this, guys. You have this trapped energy in your thoughts. You starting to shift your energy, making that change. The world brings you to Nine of Cups, the well being. Queen of Cups, cherishing your dreams and focusing on your dreams. Very, very powerful. And then you've got squashing of it all. Like it's done. Looking at this diagonal too, this very much shouts out success is your best revenge too. Because look at all the success you have here. And remember how I said sometimes we're gifted uh the opportunity to see karma served? Sometimes the karma being served is showing the perpetrator how well you're doing. That success is the best revenge. That's also part of it. It's like, look at how far behind you are, perpetrator, whoever you are, spinning your wheels in misery. And look at how happy Gemini and successful Gemini is. Color purple just came to mind. If you haven't seen the movie, the original movie, beautiful. Um, with Danny Glover and Whoopi Goldberg. Um, but Celie becomes tired of being abused, and uh, Mister goes to hit her, and she puts up her fingers, and she's like, "Nothing good will ever come to you until you do right by me." And those are powerful words. I'm not saying that you need to say this to this person. In your mind is that energy that you need to take on, and is what is explaining. I'm explaining to you the types, a different type of karma that's served, and nothing good comes to that person, but they have to watch you doing well, because Mister does watch Celie flourish after that, as he's in misery. His house is falling apart. He has no one. He's right. This is very much that. Wheel of Fortune, not reversed. Need I say more, guys? This is the universe is on your side and is ready to deliver your good fortune. Don't worry about this. Okay? All right, Gemini. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. Share whatever you are comfortable sharing. If you're comfortable, tell me about this situation. Tell me how it went with Rahuel. Did you feel better? You know, um, it really does uplift me to hear it from you guys. It keeps me going. It makes me feel like I'm, making progress and helping in some way. It brightens my day. So if there's something that you want to talk about, don't hold back. Okay? I answer every single comment. And not just with one word either. I really answer you. Okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. Um, so it is a very small gesture, costs you nothing, and really means the world to me. And it helps the channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Um, Even if you think you are, check anyway, because you might find that you're not clicked So, also, even if you are clicked, come back and check on the Healing Grasshopper channel every now and then because you might find that there are new videos that you weren't notified about. So, um, if you're really inclined to helping this channel, I would go have a look at the playlists that I've made, like the Gemini playlist, uh, and put it on as background noise with the autoplay set, even while you sleep, because watch hours are everything to help the channel grow. Um, I'm assuming that this is your sun sign that you're watching. What you may not know is that your sun, moon, and rising signs are just as important to watch. If you don't know what those are, you can find out very easily online and for free by Googling calculate my blank sign, find one of the websites that'll do it for you for free, come back here and to the Healing Grasshopper channel and watch the corresponding videos. Okay? Shout out to all my viewers, my English speakers, US, UK, Canada, Australia. I see you in my analytics and I really do appreciate you. It's thrilling to see you guys there. My non-English speakers though, Spanish speakers, Portuguese speakers, um, Filipinos, Indians, I really do appreciate you as well. You blow me away. I had a Hindi speaker ask for me to start dubbing my videos in Hindi, which I am absolutely planning on doing, but it is very expensive. So I am asking you to please stick with the channel, help it grow, and tolerate the subtitles for now, and we will get there together. Okay? So I will speak to you guys soon. Love, light, and many blessings.